Well, we just finished. Um, well, we rode the horses really hard to go into Krezk to save Rise's brother.
That's right.
We just got done
Mhm.
dropping off the gem to the mother calls, so they followed us. And they said, "Well, you can ride your horses there and ride them real hard, get them overnight." And that's kind of where we're at.
And then
We're
we don't know.
Yeah, we were getting ready to go.
Oh,
to
that's right.
Krezk.
Yeah, and then I did secret DM shenanigans. It was a good time.
Yes, you had not actually left for Krezk yet, but
Oh, I thought we did.
yeah, I thought we did
because
too.
you
But
had
No,
wanted to. Oh, go ahead.
yeah, because I think we were waiting. Yeah, because we hadn't made any rolls yet because we were still figuring out something with the horses, right? If we were going to leave them or how we were going to cross the river or something.
Was your
Right.
routing? Yeah, was so you had wanted to cut distance by going overland.
Yeah.
I'll put you guys on the big map. So you would then have to make checks both against killing your horses and getting lost. So, of course, since your survival person isn't here,
Again.
I'll just roll for her. If I can dig up her sheet here.
yeah, half of the last session was just rogue on rogue shenanigans.
Oh yeah, that's
Oh,
right.
you had to fucking remind him.
He had blocked it out.
Yep. I already put it out of my memory, and you had to bring it up. Bring
What are you
back old
talking about?
shit.
Oh, you mean Riser versus Better Rogue?
Something like that.
Fucking dice bullshit.
See, I fought other dwarf, but that dwarf was super fucking weak.
Yes, Erdos will come back at some point, maybe, or maybe
Not my,
not.
not my fault. He made that other rogue OP. I call roll axe.
So if you're gonna go overland, Carly will make a survival check to guide you. And you are
Can
in
I give
fa-
her guidance as she makes that?
Yes, and she's in her favored terrain, so she'll roll with advantage.
Nice.
Plus a d4 for a 23 or a 24 total.
Perfect.
So, Carly has no problem guiding you through here. So what I want everyone to do is make an animal handling check.
All right.
Oh boy, that's gonna go fantastically.
You want me to roll
boy,
one
he's
for
great at this.
Obi too, or
Oh yeah, you better roll one for Yobi.
Hey, 15. That's actually not bad.
Okay, so as a side note,
Wow.
I switched. Nice, Borden.
Yeah.
3 for 23.
Why are you rolling
So-
private, sir?
Oh, who, me?
Yeah, I don't
yeah,
see
here.
a
Shit.
natural 20 in there.
I
Listen,
see it.
shut up. It's because I had to roll something secret for the DM at the end of the last session, and then I just forgot to switch it back. Okay?
So
Okay. Those
I
aren't bad.
switched-
Those aren't bad.
I switched the dice that I roll in D&D Beyond to the Sanguine dice that came out fairly recently for like Halloween or something. And they make like a squish noise when you roll them, and it's very
Oh.
disconcerting.
Oh, I kind of want that, but I saw those. I'm like, oh, I want those, and now that you said that, I don't know if I do.
I use
Yeah,
those.
when you
I changed it to the clockwork dice. They make a very satisfying jingle jangle when you roll them.
I like
Yeah,
the
these
blue
ones are just
furry
like-
one. Yeah,
I like the pink furry ones. They're my favorite.
I like the blue ones just because you don't like see like rolling 20 and then 1.
Okay, so let's get some averages here. Rizo got a 15.
Okay. That's not bad.
Ooh, Zeth and Yobi not so good. Carly did good, to the surprise of no one.
What, the ranger did good with animals?
Yeah.
Can't believe it.
The wisdom casters did good on animal handling.
Shocking.
Hey, listen, I only have a +3 to that.
Okay,
all-
so you
it's all
guys
luck.
are able to make it to the river without killing your horses.
Woo.
Zeth, you and Yobi both are really struggling, but the others are kind of able to make up and guide you along so that you're doing all right. you're gonna make one more animal handling check to get your horses across the river.
Actually, can
Oh,
I yeah, can I turn into, how wide is this river? And can I turn into something that will help us get across here?
What can you turn into?
Well, I was thinking like, can I
The river
turn
is
into
pretty
like,
beefy. So, yeah, sorry, I just keep walking on you there.
no, you're all good. You're going all good. I'm still like kind of reading. Well, I was thinking like a giant frog would have a pretty wide back, right? Or I can always just turn into like a giant eagle and like pick up the horses and move them, couldn't I?
I don't know if
Actually,
a giant eagle can pick up a
Is that-
horse.
Okay.
actually, Paulie,
Fair.
I'm gonna save you the trouble there. Take 10 minutes and cast Fabricate and make a bridge.
Ooh.
How big of a bridge can you make?
I don't know. Let's see. How big is the 8 5-foot connected cubes?
8.
About 40 feet.
40 feet long, only one horse at a time, but I don't know. Does that cross the river?
How long does it take you to make a cube? That would cross the river, but I'm wondering if this is a
It's just
gonna
it doesn't.
time burn.
It's 10 minutes for the entire spell, and it's either an object that fits in a 10-foot cube or 8 5-foot cubes.
And
5-foot
can you just link it for me real quick? Let me take a look at it.
Yeah.
Okay.
The wooden bridge is the example they use, just from a clump of trees, and I assume
Yeah,
there's
yeah.
clumps of trees everywhere.
There are indeed clumps of trees. I just want to make sure that it like will actually support a horse, sort of thing. Yeah. So it looks like you can do that. So. What is weirding me out is it has to be a large or smaller object. Because like 8 5-foot connected cubes of bridge would not fit in a 10-foot cube.
Yeah, so I think what it's saying is like, because there's two ways you can use Fabricate. You can use it to create something like the bridge, or like a small house, a very small house. Or you could use it to make like necklaces and mundane armor, as long as you have the tool proficiencies. But those need to be large or smaller. You can't be like, I'm gonna make armor for that dragon,
Right.
or I'm gonna make a wall to surround the city. It's like you got this very limited space. You can make it like this, or an
Right.
item.
But like a large object is not the same thing as a 40-foot bridge. So like that's. I'm just trying to make sense of it in my head here. So large or smaller object contained within 5 cubes. Fuck it. You know what? It's fine. You can do that.
I'm just saying, it says a bridge, so I assume that this is fine.
So does that stay
I
until
wonder
it
if-
gets destroyed?
I just wonder if it's supposed to be like you can make a section at a time. Like if you wanted to cross 40 feet, you'd have to cast the spell a bunch of times. But it's fine. It'll work. This will be fine. It is a confusingly worded spell, but I'll allow it.
It's 10 foot or 5 foot, 8 5-foot. Yeah, that is kind of weird.
You can make something that's 10 foot or 40 feet.
Yeah, it's like the math does not line up there.
The math is bad. the math is bad.
Well, I think it works
roll.
like, I think it works if you cast like wall of stone, where it's like you can make this many segments, or a dome that completely surrounds you in like a 20-foot diameter, where it's like that doesn't add up to the same amount of stone from the spell, but it's two separate ways you could use it.
I'm trying to figure out what campaign a giant seahorse would fit into.
I suggest you not worry about it, as giant seahorses swim past you in the river.
I was like, I looked up like, wild shapes that can swim, and giant seahorse came up, and I'm like, but why?
I mean,
Giant
maybe.
vampiric seahorses
Cause
don't
why
belong in the
not?
water.
All right, we
But
just gotta
it's
break
flowing
this.
water, so the vampiric seahorses would take damage.
Oh, that's
All right.
funny.
So, taking 10 minutes, you are able to stop that. Stop it. Go away. Go away, thing. You are able to construct your weird bridge and get your horses across. There. And then I am going to need one last animal handling to get your horses safely to Krezk from the other side of the river.
Right?
Okay, I will give Zeth guidance on his.
Hey.
Yeah, where's fabricate? There it is. Mark that
I don't know
off.
how much
Oh
it's gonna
gosh,
help.
I actually needed it. That's fine.
And then I roll it
Okay.
for you, Gobi.
So,
Oh no! I've been betrayed!
Wow.
Our rolls are way worse.
maybe Carly can save it.
I mean, I rolled a 19.
Hey,
That's
that is a
something.
good one.
Maybe I should have brought a horse instead of riding these horses.
Yeah, probably would have been better for you.
Okay, let's get an average here.
I mean,
I mean, worst case scenario, the horses die and we just steal more?
Man,
I mean-
Carly brought that average way up. Carly and Rizo brought that average way up.
yay!
Let's go.
Yeah. So you are able to keep your horses alive, albeit barely. They are all frothing at the mouth. They look exhausted. They are definitely hungry. But you arrive at the gates of Krezk
Nice.
as the
Do
snow begins to fall.
we want to arrive at the gates, or do we want to try and find a back way we could like sneak over the fence?
Well, if I remember right, the first time we came here,
It's fine.
got-
I'll use fabricate again and make a 40-foot ladder.
We
We
were
got-
not allowed in the first time we came here because that weird guy, one of the
the husband
bride,
of
wouldn't
Strahd,
let us
yeah.
in, right?
But at the same time, I think we also tried to lie to him, or we're talking shit. Or
We
something
did say
happened.
we were going to kill Strahd.
Yeah. Yeah, we kind of were like, hey, we're here to kill your husband. Let us in.
Do you not remember the meal you had in Escher's fabulous dining room?
No, actually.
So the last time you attempted to come to Krezk, Escher told you that Escher took you into a little pocket dimension that he had cast.
That's right.
And he served you a fabulous meal, and he said that there was certainly no reason that you guys had to be enemies here, so just let him do whatever he's doing in Krezk, because he's working on something there, and go about your business, and there's no reason we have to fight.
Who's Escher again?
The male husband or male wife.
Okay.
Escher?
Yeah, right.
The super handsome, sexy husbandu.
Mhm.
Hey.
Escher's this guy.
Trying to remember. He looks like an actor. I can't. It's not.
Oh, but why did you say that? No, I have the same thought.
Right? I'm like, fuck. Like, dude looks so familiar.
And if you recall, Escher had also been careful never to say Strahd's name, although you didn't know why at the time. And
But now we do, because Lucian! Yeah!
and also he seemed to not be stoked that he was a vampire.
Well, maybe if he doesn't want to be a vampire, we can actually help him.
We don't know
Maybe.
where your brother is in the town. We just know he's here.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me go back to.
He's with the Abbot.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's
That's
with
right.
the Abbot or something like that.
Did I pin it?
I don't know where the Abbey is, but he's with them.
Not pin it. Scroll through all the messages. Son of a bitch.
That's me.
I don't know. Up to if this is Rizo's rescue mission here. Up to him if we want to go through the front door or sneak around the back. I think we have enough means to sneak around the back if we want to. If we can leave our horses a few
Okay.
in one of the trees outside.
Dmitri Krezkov? The
Krezkov,
Burgomaster.
yes.
Yeah, the Burgomaster, I believe. Alright, so the Burgomaster has my brother. And he was trying to send it to the Abbot. And I don't know if he did that. So if the Burgomaster is sending me a letter, I'm thinking we just go to the front and say, I have a letter from your Burgomaster requesting an audience, kind of thing.
All right.
Sounds
so you're
good.
going to the gates.
Yes.
Okay. One moment while I get your tokens situated. Adventure Beach.
Ooh, that sounds like an
Hold on,
anime.
I need to make a new location.
Adventure Beach.
Adventure Beach in Barovia.
I'm debating on if I should disguise myself as somebody else, but I'm like, who
Okay.
could I be?
So you guys approach. Krezk is, as if you remember, a city with a stone wall around it, and pretty hefty gates, which you are now approaching. That is a
Yeah.
lot of Paw Patrol. I'm sorry. That's maybe too much Paw Patrol.
Okay.
Not that I don't love Paw Patrol, but all right. You guys approach the gates. Are you just walking up to the gates, or are you doing anything else, or how on that?
Are we seeing any like guards out front?
Yeah.
You may make a perception check.
People on the walls.
Are we on or off our horses?
That's up to you.
I think I'm gonna be on the horse.
All right. Rizo with a 21. You can see as you come down the road, in either of these guard towers, you can see somebody in there. They're kind of back inside, so you can't make out any details, but you can see people in there.
Gotcha.
So when you get up to the gate, the one over in this tower is going to call out, and he's going to say, "Stop! Stop right there! We are not allowing visitors or refugees of any kind into the city at the moment."
I'll just like hold up the letter. I got a letter from your Burgomaster requesting an audience. So, what do you want to do about that?
You're going to see him kind of retreat back into the tower. At the base of the tower, there's a heavily reinforced door on either one, and you'll hear it unlock, and a person will step out. And I didn't grab their token for some reason. Where are your tokens? Okay, it's this person now. Boop. And he'll approach and say, "You have what? You have a letter?
I do.
Let me see that."
Now, still on my horse. I'll hand it down.
Okay. He'll take it and kind of read over it, and you can see him make a face, and he'll be like, "Well, I suppose I have to let you in, or at least have the Burgomaster come talk to you, but you can't stay here. We don't hardly have enough food for the winter as it is. We can't afford to feed more mouths." And then he will call up to the guy in this tower, who will run off to go, presumably, fetch the Burgomaster.
Oh, so are they letting us in, or are we waiting for him to
He is
decide?
not letting you in until the Burgomaster actually comes
Decides.
to the gate.
Okay.
But he is there if you want to talk to him.
I'm just gonna awkwardly stare at him. Makes it
He-
weird.
He awkwardly stares back.
So why are we out of food?
Well, something got into the sheep, but
What, something got like an animal got into the sheep
Or a person.
or a person?
look, I don't rightly know what got into the sheep, but we have a very specific amount of food every year for the people here, and it is enough to get us through the winter. And now it is perhaps not.
Wait, so something is killing your sheep. Have you looked
Yes.
into it? Do you need help with it?
Look, I'm just a guard here. I don't have any sort of authority. I just know we can't feed you. We
So
don't even have an inn in this town. We don't really like outsiders. You either make
Wait,
your
you have
deliveries.
no inn at all, even for your own people?
No, everyone lives in their homes.
so
Do you drink?
who do we need to talk to about this sheep problem?
Look, if you're already here to see the Burgomaster, I'm sure he'll fill you in.
I mean, I've done this enough times, so if we take care of your sheep problem, then we don't have a problem.
Can you make sheep?
I mean, if something is killing them, we can stop the killer. More,
Right, and then we still won't have enough food for you.
Me-
we never asked for food or shelter, just entrance.
All right, so you just do your business, turn around, get out. That's what I would like.
Meanwhile, in the background, Borden just produces a bunch of water and hay for the horses.
And what do they call you, sir?
Guard.
What? Oh,
Yeah.
I thought you were talking to Borden for a minute. I was like, I don't know.
Do we just
Sir,
call you guard? Guard number 1? Are you red
Yeah.
shirt? What do we call you?
I'm guard 1. This guy is guard 2. Everyone in Krezk's name is what they do.
Oh no.
Oh shit.
At this point, the gate will open, and a probably late 40s, well-dressed man will step out and be like, "I am Dmitri Krezkov. Uh, you must be the brother that I have now heard of. Yes.
Yes.
Hmm.
It's
Please."
push past him.
And he'll go "Meh," and go back into his
Meh.
tower. Yes, your brother was found on the road. It's just, I guess just off the road. But we'd sent someone out to search for the missing sheeps, and well, they came across him in quite bad condition, you might say.
Was he just mauled by an animal? Was he bit?
Oh yes,
Did he have little
yes.
puncture marks?
He looked like many claws had gotten into him. Not good. Not good at all.
No one had to cure wounds? What the fuck?
Well, the only one who might would be the abbot. So once we felt like he was stable enough to move, we sent him up to the Abbey. And the abbot, he does not work for free, so I don't know if he actually did anything, but that is the only place where he might
So
have
you,
gotten some help.
so you just dropped a dying man off at this person's door and just left him?
I mean, first I took him into my home and made sure that he was safe enough to travel.
Oh, that's fair. Where's that Abbey?
It is up the hill. Please,
Heel
come in.
or heel? Sorry, your accent's real thick. I can't hear you.
Yes, I know. I'm sorry. This was a poor choice.
Immediately,
very poor
immediately
choice.
regretting the accent, but here we are.
Up the hill. Up the hill, at the top of the hill, there is the Abbey.
Whose
Are we-
heel are we going up?
He goes back inside and shuts the door.
No, come on.
It is getting late. The sun will be down shortly. Please come in. You may stay overnight in our home. There is nowhere for visitors to go.
We were told that you guys had nowhere for visitors to stay.
Indeed, that's why you are coming to my home.
Oh,
Interesting.
I am a
inside check.
Go ahead. He seems on the level.
Mm.
So he takes you into town. And what you're going to notice right off the bat is like everyone is inside. Like there's nobody out bustling around. Like you can see that the houses are all lived in. There's light coming from inside. There's smoke coming out the chimneys, but nobody is actually out in the streets at all.
Hey, Dmitri.
Yes.
I think I found your solution. There's sheep over here.
Yes, those are the surviving sheep. Yes.
Look, you even got pigs over here.
Where are
You're
you
good to
looking?
go.
I don't see any of these animals.
Oh, I have larger vision, I guess.
Yeah, you do.
He says, "Yes, not all the things have been killed. You must have been speaking to the guard. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, you said you
Good
guys
old,
are low on sheep.
good old guard number 1.
Guard 1, he is a talkative one. Guard 2, not so much. He is very, very quiet, that one. But yes, he is correct. We had first thought the sheep were missing, but now we are pretty sure they've been eaten. It's not a good thing for us.
Anything in
So,
particular might be eating them?
Did they have the same marks that his brother had on him?
Mm.
Oh, no sheep have actually been recovered.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
Oh.
So something
There,
definitely.
there has been a scene, you might call it, where there was a piece of sheep here, a piece of sheep there, but no actual
here a
body
sheep,
of
there a
sheep.
sheep.
Everywhere a sheep.
Was there any noticeable marks, prints, or hair of any kind that was left behind that might indicate what's these sheep in you?
No, indeed, it was no bones, just little pieces of viscera, around. Everything was, the occasional bit of sheep fluff, I guess you might say. Wool, that's what that's called. I'm a person who knows what that is.
Have you got into any disagreements with anybody who would take
Kill
sheep
your
as
sheep?
payment?
No. Here in Krezk, we don't really associate too much with the outsiders. We kind of keep to ourselves. The walls keep everyone out, and we stay safe inside. But
If your sheep
apparently,
are inside, so someone
Yeah.
inside is killing your sheep.
Yeah. Anybody, any of your villagers acting different? Stranger? Less hungry? Fancier clothes?
no, Luca,
Close that elbow.
Luca is the sheep herder, and he is, hit on the head when he was a boy, so he's not quite all there, but he does good with the sheep. He likes them.
A little
But yeah,
too
he.
This one too much, yeah.
Hey, we don't do that here.
Just a quick question for you, Dmitri. How many people do you have in the city?
Oh, maybe 200 or so.
Okay.
Oh, that's not very many.
That's that's the people within the walls. There's of course the Feedatovs outside of town. They're not
Oh.
really Krezks, but
The what now?
the
Yeah.
Feedatovs, they're very wealthy family outside of town.
They can't buy more sheep?
Oh, I'm sure they have plenty of food, but they would certainly not give us any. The well-to-do, they kind of stick to themselves. And like looking at Dmitri, you can tell that he is wealthy, like for this town, but he is not a wealthy man.
Oh,
Like,
Oh,
gotcha.
darn.
so he and I actually don't have Dimitri's house mapped out for some reason. So he takes you to his house.
I'm so sorry, Dmitri. I can only feed 120 people a day.
That is excellent. Yeah, we can just kill off the rest of them. That'd be fine.
The other 80 have to Hunger Games it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Sorry, no, I have great food and water, and I'm like, well, let's see. It says 15 people, so times that by the 8 spell slots I have high enough to cast that. 120 people.
I've got to have just a regular house that we can put these people in, right?
Nope.
Nope.
Can't Carly cast good berries too?
Mm.
Can
Or
they
Polly? Or something?
can they cast
Don't have it, but
can
Don't
they
have good
actually
berries.
cast 80 good berries?
I mean, you create 10. You just can't create.
So then, yeah, so we could literally just feed this whole town by ourselves. Shit, we don't have to go fight Stride anymore, guys. We keep this town alive. We're golden.
Man.
it's a retirement option.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm done being adventurous. Let's just feed these guys.
Just retire and be like, you know what? No more of this.
Hmm,
This adventuring bullshit is overrated.
Fuck this. We're gonna be stuck here for all of eternity, anyways. We might as well help people while we're here.
So Dmitri takes you to his home, where you meet both his wife and his
Oh.
son.
I thought we were going to the Abbot.
No,
He
he's
said it
taking
was
you
too
to his
late.
house because it is late in the day.
Oh,
It's almost
gotcha,
night.
gotcha.
And the abbot doesn't want visitors at nighttime?
I don't know that the abbot wants visitors anytime, but he is especially not receptive in the evening. As far as I know, if you go up there, you will just not be let in.
But aren't you kind of the Burgomaster? Don't you
Don't you
own
run
this
this
shit?
place?
The abbot is a powerful man. He controls the only magic in this town. There are no other casters of any kind here. And I guess I kind of owe him, so there's that too.
What do you owe him?
But he brought my son back to life.
I was
Was
like, we also have. I was like, if I can get to my brother, we can heal him ourselves. But
That could be excellent. Yes, but I'm
Can
afraid
we?
you will have to wait for the morning, or you will be severely disappointed with what happens up there.
are we just gonna brush over your son and bringing it back to life? And
Oh yes, he was quite dead, and the abbot brought him back. It's excellent. Never better.
I
Oh,
mean, was he
back.
adventuring in places he shouldn't have been?
No,
Attacked by
he
something?
died of sickness months ago, and
Did his teeth
my,
come back sharper?
my wife Anna and I we were in mourning, and suddenly struck with the idea that perhaps the abbot could help us out, and he did, in fact. It was lovely. We now have our son Ilya back, and he is a growing boy, so he's doing quite well.
Hold on, what did you say his name was? Ilya?
Ilya,
Is that the same name of the vampire dude?
that would be Escher.
Escher. They both started with an E.
Ilya starts with an I.
Whatever.
Also,
Tomato,
Escher,
tomato.
Escher starts with a U.
We're just making up words now.
Come
Oh,
correct
shit.
or get corrected.
I am the dungeon master. Making up words is what I do. Um,
All right.
I can't figure out what I've done with. Oh, that's what it was.
So he brought your son back to life after having the sickness, and you owe him what? Money, a favor?
Well, I already did pay him, but I mean that is the life of your child worth. I mean, it is immeasurable in value.
50 gold.
That is a very weird way to say that, but I guess if your child is worth 50 gold to you, then it is worth 50 gold. My child is worth much more than that to me.
Oh, I don't have a child. My axe is my child. It's worth 50 gold to me.
He's gonna kind of lean into Raizo and be like, "He's kind of a weird dwarf, yeah."
Well, this whole group's weird, but
Okay,
we
just
get the job done.
that's good. That's good. That's good. Getting the job done is a good way to get around things.
Yeah.
My
We're-
accent is changing wildly the further we go.
I,
into this.
I was gonna say, are you confused on where you're from?
Does the cold
Barovian
weather get to
accents,
you too?
they make your voice do weird things.
When you're weirded out, the accent shifts slightly.
Are we technically, since you said you don't have the Burgomaster's house, are we technically in his house right now?
Yeah, I'm actually trying to find a house that I can just make it work. But anyway, you go into his house. it's nice, but it's it's not as big as like the Valaki Burgomaster's house, but it's well made. It's a recently good house. And inside you find his wife Anna, who greets you. Where is she?
Can I look for shiny stuff?
You
You and
may.
your shiny stuff.
This
I like
is
shiny
Anna
And-
Krezkov.
And can I throw an inside check out on the kid just to make sure he's not a
When
vampire?
you meet Ilya, this is what Ilya looks like.
Oh yeah, he just looks sketch.
He's got a little like a bowl of soup, and he's just kind of at the table, just slurping it down.
How old is
so-
Ilya?
Is the
Mm.
soup red?
The soup is brown.
Okay.
Ilya is in his like late teens.
Okay, because when it was like, oh yeah, my boy, I was like, oh yeah, like a 5-year-old to 10-year-old.
No.
And then I saw the
Ilya.
picture of Ilya, and I was like, that is not a child.
I'm 5. And you can see Anna Krezkov just kind of fussing over him, like you're like slapping his hand periodically, be like, "You eat too quickly, you're gonna throw up later." With a 22,
You eat too much, all the sheep will disappear. I mean, what?
I mean, there's some nice things in here, like there's some nice silverware, candlesticks, what have you, but there's nothing like glaringly obvious. This is the crown jewel of Krezk,
Yeah.
sort of thing.
No, I was just looking. I'm not taking anything. I'm just looking.
Anna will get you all each a bowl of soup. It appears to be some sort of root vegetable soup. And she'll say, "Please, it's not much, but you must eat. You must be hungry."
I mean,
we'll
yeah.
take
Oh,
it, but
I feel like you guys should save it for yourselves since
Yeah.
you're having a food shortage. We can take care of ourselves.
If you say so.
Appreciate it.
And you're gonna see Ilya grab one of your bowls of soup and start eating it.
You're quite hungry, aren't you? There.
And like with a mouthful of soup, he'll just be like, and you'll see Dmitri laughing and say, "What did I tell you? A growing boy, huh? Always hungry, that one."
Yeah, can I throw out that
Teenagers.
inside check?
Can you do what now?
Can I throw out an inside check just to like, does he appear to be 100% human?
yeah, I was gonna look at it and see if he's got sharp fang teeth.
That would not
I
be an
was-
insight check. That
Okay.
would be maybe an investigation check.
Okay. Yeah,
I'll throw
I'm
out
thinking
an
more like
insight to see if
werewolf.
he's like some kind of like he's the one eating all the. Nah,
May I
I'm good.
propose that instead of Borden doing an insight check, he does a medicine check because he is a cleric and he does know a little bit about healing people and how physiology works.
What are you trying to determine with your medicine check?
I'm trying to determine if he is indeed a growing boy and eating a reasonable amount, or if this is like he has like worms or something. He's clearly not getting all the nutrition from that. This is an abnormal amount of food consumed by a human child.
Go ahead and throw out your medicine check, and whoever else is trying to get a close look at him, go ahead and do a insight check if you like.
Can I, instead of doing a check, can I pop a divine sense?
Hmm.
You may. With an 11 Borden, this soup is pretty thin.
Ooh.
So if you were a growing teenager, like you could definitely eat more than one.
Okay.
Okay, hold on. Several things happening at once here.
All the things. We're too excited.
Yeah.
I know it's been
I'd
a
like
hot
to-
minute since we were able to play.
I'd like to stab the Burgomaster. Oh wait, shit, that wrong campaign.
We did that in when I was playing Curse of Strahd. Like some NPC was being weird, so our rogue stabbed him, and it turned out it was Strahd. We're like,
Oh, boy.
shit.
Well, good instincts, I guess.
Okay, you do not sense any fiends. You do not sense any undead. No celestials. Yep, nope. You get nothing out of your divine sense.
Okay.
Polly, with your insight check, are you inciting what they're saying to you, or how on that? Like, what are you trying to get? Explain how you're using your insight check, I guess.
Yeah, I want to make sure that like their stories on the up and up, like it really was like a sickness, and you know that they're not like hiding anything from the town. Yes.
All right. So Dmitri is the only one that you've had like very much interaction with. Anna looks like she's a doting mother, like she is, she's like kind of swatting at his hand and telling him not to eat so much, but she's also giving him a bowl of soup. Like
Mhm,
she's
mhm.
she's just kind of smothering him a little bit. And you can see Ilya is kind of annoyed by this, but also hungry. Um, Ilya hasn't really said anything to any of you.
Okay.
Like when you ask him questions, he's kind of like yes or no, but he's mostly just hanging out at the table.
Okay, but it
Uh,
doesn't seem like they're alarmed that he's eating so much or anything like it. They really do feel like it's like he's a normal kid.
as far as you can tell, yes.
Okay, cool.
Oh boy, I wonder if he's hungry enough to eat a sheep.
Well,
What
right.
a-
And we know that the werewolves aren't far outside the city of Krezk, right?
Nope,
That
they are not
warehouse,
far.
the werewolf den.
We've
Yep,
also
it
killed
is.
all of them, except for like our friends.
Yeah.
Oh,
So-
let me bring Carly up here with the rest of you. Also, where the hell is Mike?
I'm not sure we found any sheep bones with those werewolves, so I don't know if they'd be the culprits.
Yeah. Just if his brother got attacked by something with claws and slashing or whatever he said, that
Oh yeah, it absolutely could have been them, 100%. But now they're dead. They're all dead.
Well, this
Uh,
would have been after we killed them all, except for those
So
two.
you can continue talking to the Martikovs. They're not the Krezkovs, or if you'd like to retire for the night, you may certainly do that also.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Martikovs,
retire.
Yeah, I'm
Krezkovs.
good.
All right. So you all go to bed, and let me see something here.
I'm gonna kind of like, if are we all getting our own rooms or?
Oh no, their house isn't big enough for you all to have your own rooms.
Okay.
They have like a guest room that you all can stay in. It would be a pretty tight squeeze. Like they'll put out some straw mats by the fireplace downstairs if you want to do that. But yeah, you're
I would like an enclosed room.
okay. You are gonna share that room. You're,
I mean, that's
you're not
fair.
gonna be by yourself. Okay, and then when you take this rest, several things are gonna happen. First of all, is Zeth.
Yes.
Meet me over on the super secret channel.
All right.
Other thing that happens during the night is, let's see, who has enough passive?
Tom betrays us and kills us all in our sleep.
Polly.
Yes.
Polly, you are the only one with a high enough passive perception to, in the middle of the night, you hear someone sneaking around in the house.
Ooh.
Okay. Someone sneaking around in the house.
Yes, so it kind of wakes you up. Usually.
All right. Well, yeah, I'll take a look. Can I do more of an active check and see if I can make anything out?
Are you? Where did Polly sleep? Actually, were you downstairs or were you up in the guest room?
I think we decided we were up in the guest room. If that's where the majority of people were.
So also, I was gonna say, Rizzo wasn't sleeping quite yet. He was gonna try to do another poison thing before he passed out.
Oh, okay. So let's deal with that first, because this wouldn't happen like right away. This wouldn't happen right as you were sleeping.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll deal with Rizzo and then we'll get Polly. So Rizzo. That means I need to pull out my poison thing. Hold on, let me get it.
I have 4 white lotuses that I'm going to. I'm gonna try at least one of them.
Oh, that's dumb. I got a new phone recently, and apparently all my files, it took away the folders, so it's just all my files in a blob.
Ooh.
But
That's
I
shitty.
found it. I found
Good.
it. So. Okay, so you set up your little poisoner's kit, and you are trying to make yourself some.
The White Lotus plant.
Okay. So go ahead and roll the.
I'm trying to remember what we decided on.
Yeah, I've got it
Was
somewhere.
it sleight of hand or?
No, it's Come on, I have it written down here. Where the fuck is it? Modifying
But
crafting.
do we say medicine?
It is an intelligence check, but
Yeah.
you do get to add your proficiency bonus since you're proficient with poisoner's kit.
So intelligence.
I mean, if it's going to be the same, you can always just make a skill check, so you don't have to think about it every time.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. If it's intelligence, it's just something I'm proficient in, right? So
Right.
like my wisdom or religion, I'm proficient in, so it'll be a +7 to whatever I roll. I think. Yeah, +3, +4. So 7. I'll roll a religion check to make poison. Because that makes sense.
Sure, why not?
Oh my god.
Oh, it was
Um,
close.
I rolled so good getting up here, and then I do this and I fail.
Buddy, it was a 14 DC.
mm,
Boy. Well, there goes one. I got 3
Alright.
more.
That's okay. I believe in you.
Man, I'm telling you.
Okay.
Apparently, I gotta take expertise in freaking poisoner's kit.
I mean, that would certainly help.
Uh,
So you are able to tell that your concoction is off, and
Yeah.
you are
What?
not successful in
I
making
might
your.
while I'm making that one actually. I think I might make just the poisoner's kit one.
Okay, yeah, I think you can just do that. I don't think you have to roll for it.
Yeah. I'm just trying to remember what poison I create with it. Oh, Constitution saving throw or take 2d8 poison damage to become poison. DC 14. Okay, yeah, that's not an actual thing. I just use it.
Okay.
Okay. Yep, that was all I was doing.
Okay. So in that case, Polly, you are woken up in the middle of the night by somebody moving around.
oh, there you go. Move, cat. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I'll just yeah, can I just like kind of like sit up in this room? Stop right now, Obi. Right, stay. Sorry.
Right now.
Cat, that is like on the laptop right then.
Right meow.
Yeah, jerk. Yeah, so I'll just yeah, can I just kind of like stand up quietly and like move towards the door and see if I can hear any better or get any more, like, is it just like one of them up rustling around getting a drink, or is it like
So you want to listen at the door? Or do you want to like go out into the hall?
I'll just listen at the no, I'll open the door and take a look outside.
Okay, make me a stealth check and a perception check.
All right, stealth check.
Hey,
Ooh,
look at that.
there you go.
Very nice.
And I'll throw guidance on my perception, or
Okay.
I'll throw guidance up if I need. Yeah.
Ooh.
Okay,
Killing
so
it,
with
killing
a
it.
There you go.
Okay, so with a 24 on your perception, you can see kind of not crawling, sneaking his way down the stairs is Ilya.
I knew he was not right. I knew it. All right. How deep are we into this long rest?
You're about halfway through.
Okay. Well, shoot.
That was
I
at
don't
least
wanna wake
4
up.
hours, or
Yeah, we will say that it is 4 hours into the rest.
sweet.
So everyone would get a short rest. Okay. We haven't fought anything
Yeah, I
yet
was like,
today, so
we should be fine. Yeah.
everybody should be fairly good. So yeah, but
Wow.
Boyd's not freaking quiet though.
I'm down 20 points, but
I've used so many spells.
Okay, well like shake Rizo and like try and wake him up without him making any noise.
I wake up with a dagger in my hand. What? What?
Right there. Ilya is running around the house. We got bad vibes from him earlier. I don't know if we should wake everybody else up or if we wanted to go. I don't know what to do.
Well,
What?
you want me to follow him?
Well, do we want to follow him or do we want to wake everybody else up? And that includes Clingy Clang over here.
Yeah, probably best not to wake the loud people up.
And we need a spellcaster to be all his spells back. So do you and I just want to go?
To be fair,
Yeah.
he doesn't sleep in his armor, so he's not at the Clang Clang right now.
That's fair.
But you're also super easy to hit.
No,
Okay,
I'm
we'll
not. What are you talking
let's
about?
just go a little bit, and then if we see anything, one of us will run back and grab him.
Sounds good.
Just if he's just like going to the bathroom or something. Maybe
Yeah.
it's not anything bad.
It'd be really awkward if we just follow this man to the bathroom.
Well, let's hope it's something like that.
Wait,
maybe
are we
just
sure
maybe
he's over 18?
I mean, maybe he's got like a secret girlfriend. Maybe he's just going out to see her. Maybe he's not doing something weird and bad.
Just,
All right, let's go.
just turn into a sheep, and it's like, hey.
No.
All right.
Yeah,
Well, yeah. If Rizo's following or Rizo's leading or whatever, I'll
Yeah.
follow him out.
Okay, both of you give me stealth checks.
What is happening?
Oh no.
Oh, yes.
Hold a fucking 2. When do I get reliable talent?
Never.
11.
11? God, one more level.
You won't live long enough to see that level.
Probably not.
You know why?
Why?
Hang on, the child unplugged my computer.
No, it's actually because you guys are never gonna level up again. You're just gonna
No,
be
you
level
know
10
why?
the whole time.
You know why? It's because we're gonna fucking die because they don't wake up 40.
Okay, Ilya does not appear to notice when you guys start following down the stairs. You follow Ilya into the kitchen, where he disappears behind the kitchen door. Do you want to follow him? Do you want to follow in?
Can I
Yeah.
take a listen? Can I take a listen at the door before we follow him?
Sure. Give me a
Take it.
perception check.
I'll take a listen at the door real fast, just in case. Oh, 14.
Okay. With a 14, you can't tell exactly what he's doing in there, but he's definitely rummaging through something.
Yeah, I'd like to peek in after
Yeah.
her listen.
Okay. Rizo, give me a stealth check on opening the door.
God. Come on. You can do it. No, you can't. Well, the 2 and
Okay.
a fucking 4, Jesus.
So you open the door, and sitting at the kitchen table with a mouthful of bread is Ilya, looking straight at you with his eyes wide, just like, ah. What are you doing down here?
Couldn't sleep. Heard a noise. Figured I'd come check it out.
And he takes another bite of bread.
Man, you are really hungry, aren't you?
What? Don't tell my parents. I'm not supposed to. We're supposed to be rationing. So but I'm so hungry that I just came down. Had to eat something.
Something wrong with you that you're more hungry than normal?
No, I'm just.
Are they just not feeding you? Are they not taking care of you?
I mean, they're feeding me as much as they're feeding themselves, but I'm so hungry.
Are you being neglected? Do we need to call child services?
What's child services?
Can
I will have CPS here immediately.
Well, yeah.
I don't know. This is his divine sense didn't pick anything up, but
No.
can I throw up like detect magic really fast and just see if I get anything off of him?
Let's see. Detect. You detect absolutely no magic in this house other than what you guys have on you.
Do I have anything that can
Hmm.
sense anything? I'm not a sensing
Okay.
type person.
Man, I just don't know what's up with this. This kid is giving me such weird vibes that I don't have anything that will help.
Yeah. Do you do this
Oh,
often?
oh,
What?
wait a minute, wait a minute.
What?
I did not read detect magic correctly.
Ooh.
How dare you?
Ilya does give off a faint little glow, like he is magic himself.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry.
I think
He is magic himself.
I think I'm reading that correctly. Faint
Oh,
aura around
interesting.
any visible creature or object in the area that bears magic. You learn the school of magic, so you can tell that there's sort of a weird. You're getting some divine magic off of him, but
Okay.
also, God, what school would that be? Hold on, let me take.
Necromancy.
Yeah, I was gonna say shit. School of
It's
Sisters.
not necromancy though. It's illusion.
Oh.
Mm,
Oh, that's not very good.
illusion.
So you're getting
Okay.
some divine and some illusion magic off of him.
Okay. Okay. The divine is
And
probably the healing, right? You gotta think.
he just takes
Mm.
another bite of bread.
Well, this isn't gonna hurt him if I do it. I'm gonna cast Dispel Magic on him.
All right, we're fucking doing this.
Oh, he's a
Rival's
he's a
just kind of sitting there, just like, bro, are you okay?
As he dies again.
um,
children freak while he's not
as
reacting. Children.
as you cast dispel magic on him. Actually, does that fucking do it? Yeah, I guess it would.
Mm.
It probably
Um,
does.
Whoa, what is that? Is anybody else
So,
getting weird feedback in their headphones?
Mm-mm.
I am not. Are you?
Yeah, I'm getting like a ton of it. There we go. It's gone now. That's weird.
Hmm.
So
you said we would have had a short rest, right?
yep.
Okay, so
So
I'm gonna go to full health.
as you cast this on Ilya, he disappears.
I'm
Oh
sorry.
God.
Say that again.
And well, no, he doesn't actually disappear. He changes
Okay.
into this.
Sure. Sure.
What's hold on? What's this?
Hold on, I'll put it up here.
Wow.
Oh, what
Ah.
the actual fuck?
And it's gonna go, I'm so hungry, and just jump out the window and start running into the street at a extremely fast pace.
As soon as that happens, Roger just like jumps back with his fucking dagger, like, what the shit was that?
Rizo, I'm not good with kids. Does this happen to them a lot? Is this what
I,
they usually look like?
I am
Rizo
just
is
as
the
new to
only
clean.
father in the group.
This is new for me too.
Oh good. Oh good. Okay.
Wake everybody up! Wake everybody up! Fucking Jenga! Jenga!
I'll bring back
Wait.
upstairs and see if I can wake all of our people up.
And I'll run to the Buromaster.
Okay, Dimitri's waking. He would have heard you, yelling for your friends, and so he and Anna are sort of awake, and they're like, "What is it? What's happening? What are you doing?
Your
This is
son is a fucking monster!
how dare you? My son is a very good boy, and he
He
is.
touched me. I'm fine.
Wait, what? Do I
He
need to
touched me
get
in my nut
CPS in
player.
here?
Right?
I think okay. So when I looked, I put detect magic up. We heard something moving. He was downstairs eating. When I put detect magic up, I felt something divine, and then I felt an illusion, and I thought, well, maybe their son isn't really their son. So I cast dispel magic, thinking it turned into like a person, and instead it turned into a weird skin looking creature that said he was very hungry, and then he sprinted out of the window and out the door. Should we go follow him?
Would we know anything about that kind of creature? Or have any of us ever seen this, or me and Polly ever seen this creature?
Nope.
Okay.
You would have no idea what this is.
Mm-hmm.
Here's a better picture of it.
Oh yeah. Oh God. Jesus. Stuff of nightmares.
Yes. So Dmitri is kind of getting out of bed. He's be like, "How dare you come into my house and accuse my child of being a monster? For
Oh.
all we know, it is you who is the monsters trying to infiltrate in here. And we took you into our home. We fed you.
What?
I
Do you see
Yes.
the broken window? He ran that way. Do we see any like footprints or like claw marks of him?
Give
Like
me a perception check.
perception.
Mm.
God,
So
fuck you.
you can see out. There's a couple of prints, but they disappear pretty quickly.
Okay.
And you can see that Dmitri is like flabbergasted that you would make this accusation. Passive insights. Borden, since you're up now, Borden and Polly, you are gonna notice that Anna is just kind of looking at her feet behind her husband.
Okay, so she knew then.
No.
Burgomaster, maybe you should talk to your wife about this. I'm assuming this isn't your first guess at this at what he was since he's been back.
Since he's been what are you insinuating here? That something, so the Abbot did something to my boy?
Yes, very strongly. I didn't mean to insinuate. I meant to say that. Yeah, no, straight.
Oh yeah,
Straight up.
absolutely, 100%. Yep.
And Anna is gonna be like, he just needs time. He's hungry boy. He's just a growing boy. He needs more food, and so he just needs more time.
You're saying that thing gets
I'm
bigger?
Italian now.
All right, Mario, calm down.
You're saying whatever jumped out that window gets bigger to where it can jump out of your whole fucking house?
I don't know this
And
creature.
eat all the sheep.
Did we get a sense of like how tall was he? Like was he like over 6
Um,
foot, like 10 feet, 15?
Still a medium creature, but tall.
So
So
like 6, 7 feet ish.
yeah, they're in that range.
Yeah, I think maybe we found what's eating all your sheep.
Yeah. Rizel's gonna try to go into like first like details of what he saw of that creature and see if anyone recognizes it.
Dmitri is gonna look disgusted and be like, "That is not my son you are describing. That is some sort of beast."
Yeah, and he was masquerading as your son. Why do you think he was always hungry?
The Abbot, he did try and tell us that perhaps he had been dead too long.
Ooh.
And then
damn it.
Anna's gonna be like, "That's nonsense. He's going to be fine. He just needs some more food, and he'll be all right."
Oh, I
Oh, there goes your sheep problem, and that's why
I know.
your
As
village is
if
struggling.
on cue,
Nice.
you hear the sheep screaming.
Is
Okay.
it just like knife hands to the window, like, see?
We told you. Should
You
we
hear
go? Should we stay here and argue? What do you?
Burgomaster, this is your place. What do you want us to do?
I don't know. You're telling me my boy is a monster. You're telling me that.
Do you want us to end the sheep problem?
Let's look at the sheep. Let's see what's happening. Maybe this is okay. Maybe we can figure this out.
Okay, sure.
And
We'll making our way to the sheep.
Making our way down. Oh shit! I need like a minute to put my arm on. Come right.
Borden is again trailing the group, trying to put his arm around, going, "Hang on."
Pants.
So the sheep are in wintertime. I know that the map has them over here. But in the wintertime, the sheep are actually inside a building so that they don't freeze, like a big livestock warehouse.
Makes sense to me.
The Burgomaster gets there, and outside the warehouse, you see a man who is probably. He looks like he's probably, getting close to middle age, but sort of looks like Sling Blade. But he is sitting on the ground, bleeding from the head. He doesn't
Okay.
look like he's dead. He's just kind of like been pushed aside. And he's going to say, "It came for the sheep. It came for my friends."
Mm,
Hmm. Was it a big creature, big mouth, fleshy looking, kind of skinny?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Is
where
he
is it?
inside?
You do not hear any sheep, by the way.
Oh,
Oh
man.
God, I'm
Like it,
I'm
we
stealthing
did,
in.
and then all of a sudden we didn't anymore.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Very
Uh,
much like that.
I'm gonna stealth in to the barn,
Okay.
and hopefully I can roll above a fucking 10.
I would. Yep. There you go.
Yeah, I
I'll
rolled
just
above a
I'll just
10.
like pass the kid off to the
Okay.
Burgomaster or somebody.
With a 26. At this point, also, you're going to see people from the town start to gather, wondering what's going on. And Rizo, you slip into the barn, and what you see is
A murder scene.
difficult to describe, really.
Warehouse side.
It is absolutely painted in blood in here.
Mm.
There are a couple of surviving sheep cowering in a corner, also soaked in the blood of the other sheep. But there are little bits of viscera, a couple of bones around, but it looks like this thing ate like 17 sheep.
Oof.
God.
It is
Mm,
not
mm.
in here.
Shit.
Polly.
Yep. Right behind you.
Oh, shit. We need to track this thing. I'm at Carly. She's just not here, so it's weird to call out to her.
I've got her sheet. Carly puts on her leprechaun hat and comes in.
Oh no, with your accent work today, this is gonna be a hard one to finish.
Right? Yeah, no joke. Oh my God. I'm
It's
waiting
me,
for
Carly, the leprechaun.
it. Where's my lucky charms?
Oh, she's gonna murder us.
Oh yes, 100%.
Oh,
Hold
for
on,
sure. Yeah.
Oh, I'm just blaming you.
Yeah, I know. I started it.
Matt, you're not. Can you edit that out?
Not too late.
Damn it!
All right, Carly comes in and she's horrified by what she sees. What would you like Carly to do?
We need to track this thing.
All right, Carly is going to make a survival check to
Guidance.
Okay. How come that didn't go through? There we go.
Gordon, are you at 0 spells, or do you
Oh
have any?
no,
No, I'm
Oh
not.
no.
she rolled a 2
Oh, 2?
for a total of 8, and with guidance, that's 8, 9, 10. That's 11.
I mean,
Um,
is she? Are we technically still in her favorite train?
I'm saying that you're in town, so no.
Is the town in a forest?
No.
Damn
it.
You're
So
saying these
let's
people don't live like goblins in tree houses? Wow, how dare they?
see how well it. Oh well, it didn't roll very well on its sneakiness, so it left tracks. So
Read.
Carly is able to kind of track its progress through the barn, like it's how it came through, and then there is a back door that she's confident that it went out the back and into the back alleys. Is everyone in the barn right now, or just you guys?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. So, in that case, you don't know what's going on outside the barn. What are you guys gonna do?
Oh.
We're gonna run after this monster.
Follow it. Yeah.
Yeah,
I think
follow
that's about all we can do.
Carly in the
Okay.
tracks.
So, as you come out the back of the barn, you're starting to hear the crowd is not over where you are. You're kind of in a back alley, sort of. But you can hear the crowd around the front of the barn, and you can hear them starting to get pretty agitated. People are yelling, "We're not going to survive the winter. There's a monster on the loose. What's happening here?" And then you are going to hear, well, actually, are you going to go towards the front or what?
We saw the tracks go out the back.
Yes, the tracks are not leading towards the crowd.
Should someone go tell the Burgomaster we're gonna follow this creature and slew it?
Sure. Yeah. You guys go out the back. I can catch up with you because I can turn into something and catch up.
Okay.
Okay.
So we're gonna split screen here real quick. Polly, you come around the front of the barn where there is a crowd of people with torches and whatnot so they can see. And they are all kind of being sort of a mob mentality thing where
Sure.
they're all just pissy about something. And you're going to hear one voice from the crowd that you know is Anna. And she's gonna say, "It was Luca. Luca's was the job. It was his job to watch the sheep. This is all his fault."
Oh.
And you can see the crowd beginning to turn on Luca, who is between them and the barn, still kind of on the ground. And he's like, "But the sheep are my friends."
Aww.
Oh. I'll just as I like come out of the barn, I'll cast light on my on like my front of my leather, so I'll just like throw a whole bunch of light out. And I'll be like,
Okay.
everybody stop. There is something going on here. There is foul magic here. It is not anybody's fault. We don't know whose fault it is yet, but it's certainly not Luca's. We all need to take a minute and calm down. This creature is on the loose. My friends and I are after it, but we can't have you guys be collateral damage. Everybody go back to their houses and bunker down.
Give me a persuasion check, and I'll have you roll with advantage since that was really good.
Persuasion. I already got light up. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Dirty 20.
Okay. With a dirty 20, you can see the crowd kind of they're not dispersing, but they are not looking like they're going to charge the fence and murder a simple man in front of a barn.
Good.
But now people are all looking at you and they're like, "A creature? What sort of creatures in our town? What is happening here? What is happening?"
Like I said, there is some kind of bad magic at play here. We're not sure yet. We will try and capture this creature and figure out what is happening. It looks like maybe something that was brought back to life that shouldn't have been. But please let me and my friends figure this out. This is not our first monster. We just need to track it through town. Is there another place where a lot of food resides in this town? A granary, another barn full of sheep? Is there anything like that around?
The granary is on the other side of town.
Okay. Any more places? He seems to favor living things, sadly. Any more places where you keep livestock or a butcher or anything like that?
It is at this point that someone else in the crowd is going to say, wait a minute. None of this happened until these outsiders showed up.
Come
How do
on,
we
man.
how do we know you didn't bring this monster in with you?" And at that point, we are going to cut back to the rest of the group.
Great.
So you have time to think about it.
Great. Angry mob. Perfect.
Carly is going to try and track this thing through the snow. God, I've really got to change those dice. That is not a good noise.
What dice are you using?
What's that?
What dice are you using?
The blood dice that just came out.
Oh
Recently,
yeah.
and they just go, yeah.
Yeah.
So this time Carly rolls a 25 for her survival check,
Let's go.
There we
and
go.
she can see that this creature kind of lopes along. So you'll get some tracks in the snow, and then it'll like run kind of almost wall along the wall of a building, and then come back down. So that's why it was difficult to track earlier. But she's kind of got its movement down. So she is doing that, and are you guys able to catch up? I imagine you guys are running.
Yes.
Probably, yeah.
So let's. Okay. So we're just gonna stay on this map. Okay. And does he do? Yeah.
And about how far away is it from us?
You're not sure yet, although I made a couple of rolls for Carly since she's leading you guys. You will hear as you get close. I'm gonna move your tokens to where I'm gonna have this go down since you are catching it.
And we don't see it. We're just seeing signs of it.
So far, yes. And then you hear a woman scream. At which point you are gonna come around this corner. Boop, 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 boop. You have control of Yobi's token still, right?
Yeah.
You will come around this corner and you will see the monster formerly known as Ilya over the body of a woman, apparently taking a big old bite out of her. I've lost his token. What did I do with it? What the fuck? Where'd it go? There it is.
Is that? Oh, no.
Yeah. That was Mike, but
So yeah, you come around this corner and you can see him there. And he is standing over this body and yeah, just taking a big old munch out of her shoulder. At this point, we're going to cut back to Polly. And Polly, I'm going to put you here, and we're just going to say that building is the barn.
Okay.
So you're kind of up on the eave of the roof right there, right? Is that where you wanted to be? Or did you want to be on the ground? I can't remember.
I'll be on the ground.
In that case, let's put you on the ground. Okay. So yeah, the crowd is now accusing you of bringing this nasty magic in and possibly even bringing the creature into town.
Okay. While I understand that the timing seems odd, we have strong beliefs that it is the Abbot who has done this. He pretended to have cured the Buromaster's son, and instead he has created this foul being. My friends and I were only here at the inconvenience of timing that we found the creature in time. You've been missing sheep for quite a while. I don't think this is new. I just think this big event is new, but the sheep have been missing for a while, so I don't think it was us. You know, and timing-wise, it doesn't really make sense.
Okay, give me another persuasion check, and you can roll that at advantage again.
Okay, I will put guidance on that as well. Oh, jeepers. That tracks.
Okay. With a 13. Oh, never mind. With a 17, that's much better. So with a 17, yeah, the crowd is starting to be like, the Abbot, but he's always been there for us, blah, 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 blah. And they're like, oh, fuck that guy. We're going to get him. So the crowd starts to move up the hill towards the Abbey with
No,
their
my
torches
brother!
and pitchforks.
Well, maybe okay. Well, that's all I can. I think this is at least I've maybe helped, maybe hurt, maybe helped the situation. But at least they're not after us, and at least they're moving away from the town and where I think the creature is at. So,
And then at this point, we'll have everybody roll initiative.
sweet.
Mike, did you get on here?
I am here.
Awesome.
It's
To
been a
catch you up,
while.
you are chasing a monster that you've just actually gotten it.
Oh,
So
okay.
we're getting into the fight.
I do have something to say.
Yes.
The reason why I've been missing so
Ugh.
many games, Tom knows. For the last,
What did it?
And then I think we'll just keep Carly out of combat, or do you guys want her in?
nah, we'll be fine.
I don't know. This
We-
thing is kind of creepy. Like, I feel like it would still be nice to have her just be.
We got Yogi Bear. We'll be fine.
It looks like this.
Yeah. And it likes to eat things.
Yes, it is
No,
currently
with that note,
yes, it is
no.
currently
With that note, I don't think so.
it is currently trying to eat a villager.
No. Eat a
Okay.
bag of DX.
So, in that case, where's my combat start button? Begin combat.
Bum, bum.
All right, Rizo, you are up first.
Alrighty. Yeah. Going to
The hungry.
is the non-action. I think it's a non-action.
You could say this is a Hunger Game.
Yep. I go first, so I get advantage. So I'm going to run up and stab with the poison on my dagger.
Dirty 20 is gonna hit.
He will take all of that unless he's immune to necrotic or some shit.
He is resistant to some of it.
Is it the necrotic I'm feeling he's resistant to, or the piercing?
The piercing,
Even with a magical weapon, or
even with a magical weapon.
oh, that's not good. If does he have to make a Constitution saving throw?
For your poison,
Yes.
he is not resistant to poison, so yeah, he is going to do that. Just
Oh wait, even if he was, I have the fucking poisoner feet.
oh yeah. Okay, so that's a con save, yeah.
Yes, sir. 14.
He rolls a 6.
And so he is poisoned and takes 7 damage.
Okay, so an
I
additional
don't think it's actually like he's poisoned for like ever. I think he's just poisoned to like the end of my next turn. Okay.
Okay, so poison till the end of your next turn.
Yep. And that I'm going to disengage.
Okay.
And move away from him. Oh, I can end my turn now. Boop.
Okay, Polly. You would have, as the crowd moved away, you would have been able to hear that the sound of the creature and your friends is coming from up here where I'm pinging.
Sorry, do that one more time.
Wow, 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 wow.
Perfect. Okay. Yeah, then I'm just going to, once I see the crowds kind of dispersing, well, I've done all I can do here. I'm going to turn into a giant eagle and take off in that direction.
I can't stop thinking of the eagle from Epic Rap Battle of History.
So there's your raven, and we're just gonna turn it into a large raven. Okay. Oh, why can't it see? Oh, it probably doesn't have vision. Hold on. Token, vision. Yep, vision 0. I'm just going to give it 120. That way it's easy to see what's going on here. Okay, so just use your Raven token instead of your regular token.
So they can fly, they have a fly speed of 80 feet.
Ooh.
Do you want me to make a perception check as the bird to like make sure I can get to them, or would you like?
Your passive is good enough that I don't think you need to make. I don't think you need to use your action to do it.
Okay. Great. Oh, good. How far? Sorry, I gotta zoom in because I can't see. How far away are you guys from me? Damn. Hit the wrong button. All right. Yeah, so I got more than enough feet to get there. Yeah, so I'll just, that's not me. I will just take off flying in this direction.
Oh, I would just use your Raven token.
Yeah, that's me. Sorry.
That would, Because otherwise, I
doesn't
got
look.
to take you out of the turn order and then put your other token in. So
That's totally fine. Nope, I got you. All right. Yep, that's me. So blind as a freaking bat. I can't see how many feet that actually is. 6 feet. Okay. Yeah, and then if I just come up on this, I'll just come up on this guy and I will. It was my action to turn into him. So yeah, that's it for me.
Okay. In that case, it is his turn, and he is going to leap off of the body that he's munching on onto Raizo.
Hey, man.
And Raizo, he's going to try and grab you.
Just don't.
Oh, actually, first thing it's going to do. Oh, never mind. It can't do that yet. So it's going to try and grab you with a claw at disadvantage because it's poisoned. That's only a 13 to hit.
I believe.
Second claw attack is a 21.
Yeah.
Okay. So that is. Does it do damage even if it grapples? Yes. So you're automatically grappled, and you are taking 16 slashing damage. And then it's gonna try and bite you with its big old mouth. Still at disadvantage. 16?
One second. I was smoking. I believe I'm a 17, but I'm gonna go double check. Come on.
17.
Yeah. Nope. That's gonna miss. So
Okay, so he's got you in his big
Hold on.
weird arms, and he's just like gnashing his teeth in your face, and you're just like
please
bobbing your head from side to side, like nope, 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 nope.
I don't like this.
And it's just screaming in your face, I'm so hungry.
I don't taste good.
That will bring us to Yobi.
Okay. I haven't played my character in a long time.
Hmm.
I'm gonna-
You missed
I'm
out
gonna-
on the excellent accent work I was doing earlier.
Oh, man,
have
it was
I?
beautiful. It was beautiful.
Okay.
You went from Russian to Italian to I have no idea what the fuck that
What,
was.
for me?
No,
No,
for him.
for the Burgomaster and his wife.
Oh.
I was on a roll. The morphing accent.
Let me see here. I'm going to use one of my abilities for my class features. Which one do I want to do here?
Hey, Tom, when you get a second, you want to take off ownership of Yobi for me?
Oh, yeah, I can do that right now.
I'm going to use a forceful shot on him. So no action. So hopefully I hit for one.
Ooh, there you go.
Oh!
Oh, I
Nice.
think you do.
Yep.
Yeah. So on hit,
That's gonna do it, oddly enough.
by the way, on hit, he gets pushed 15 feet.
Damn it,
Do I go with him?
No, he has to make a saving throw too of 15.
What kind of save?
Strength.
Strength save. 23.
Oh yeah, fuck, you don't get push 15. But you also take a D8 on top of that one.
Nice.
So
But
two.
it's an 8 though too.
Oh, yeah,
Right.
that's
so
9.
So 9 total plus.
Oh.
Okay. Hold on. Math. So 12 plus 11 is 23 plus 9.
2.
32.
Plus I have my piercing critical, which is awesome.
Oh, is that separate?
Yep. Piercing critical is different. So that's separate. So I have a
so that's
critical
just
damage. Yeah, that's an automatic.
That's just
crit
another
damage.
12. Okay.
Yeah,
got it.
yeah. So I add another
Dang.
12 on top of yeah.
Dang.
Yeah.
That hurts.
Gunslinger's pretty OP with critical hits for Gunslinger's kind of OP.
Does that look with the piercer feet?
No, that's different. That's the firearm feat for firearms for this.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So then that's one shot. I'm gonna do another shot, and I'm gonna use
Okay.
another grip point. to do. I wish I did this one now instead of the forceful. I'm going to do a violent shot. And I'm going to use, how many grip points do I have left?
Should be pretty full.
Where's my grip points? Where is my grip points? Use action surge.
Oh, I actually just realized something. He only took half of that damage.
Hmm.
Why?
Because he resists piercing damage, even from a magical weapon.
Fucker.
Yeah.
All right.
Let me.
Well, I don't
me-
know. I can't see my grip points. Where are they?
Yeah, you have one, but don't you get it back out on crit?
Yeah, I do.
Hold on, it fucked up his health. I have to redo all the. All right, how much damage did Raizo do?
Yeah, I'm gonna use a
40. Well,
violent shot on him.
split.
So I'm just gonna roll. Was another 26 hit?
26 does hit. Just give me a second.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
just
okay.
doing some math here. Okay, so then.
Yeah, I think it's labeled as adept marksman or marksman.
Okay. And then an additional.
Barely injured.
Okay, I think I did that right. Okay, yeah, that checks out.
Okay.
Yeah, that 26 is gonna hit.
So I did a violent shot. Oh, max damage?
Nice.
Almost max damage. So I can roll another additional damage die. So there's another D6.
Okay.
So an extra 5 on top.
So 17 total. Cut in half is 8. Yeah.
Yep. And then as a bonus action, I'm going to use my cannon. And it's going to hit him.
Okay.
And if it hits, it pushes a creature up to 5 feet away from the cannon. So if it hits him. And it is a D20 plus 8.
I thought we destroyed your or got your cannon destroyed on last time we fought.
Remake it.
What does it take you to remake your cannon?
It takes an action. I didn't know my cannon got destroyed.
Yeah, that was a couple of sessions ago.
I would always make a new cannon. That's
Yeah.
the thing.
That's what I figured. Yeah, that 27 is gonna hit.
All right. It is push 5 feet.
Just straight away. So
Yeah, because it hits.
Right, but okay, so that would be on top of Raizo then.
Ow.
But he's not grappling you now.
Is he not?
I mean, he's still within. Like, it didn't move him out of grappling range, so I feel like he
Oh.
would still have his claws in you. What kind of damage does your cannon do?
It's force.
Okay, so he takes the full damage from that. Does it knock him prone or just move him?
Just move him.
So I'm just gonna put him. I'm just gonna put him right there so that he's not on top of your token.
Okay.
All right.
How
that
hurt
for
is it?
Yogi? Oh, it is barely injured.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna use an action surge.
Okay.
So I did another attack. Or 2 attacks, I guess. 28.
That's gonna hit.
11. And then.
Oh,
Oh.
14 is not gonna do it.
Okay.
All right. Is that it for Yobi?
Yes.
All right. That will bring us to Zeth.
Now, do I have a clear sight? Like, so if I go here, that's Come on. Oh, wrong tool. Right where he was. I don't. Yeah, there we go. That's exactly 30 feet. Would I have? Can I get around Yobi? No problem.
Yeah, there's enough room there to get around him.
All right. So as a bonus action, I am going to Hexblade Curse this Hungry,
Okay.
and then take my 30 feet of movement. I don't have enough to flank, but I is.
Oh, my D&D Beyond just fucking crashed.
Well, that's no good. And for some reason, it says it's Borden's turn.
Should it be? Yeah, it's back to my turn. All right. So
You don't get a turn. Oh.
12, I don't think will hit.
12 is not gonna hit.
Second swing. Oh, it's not 10.
Also not gonna hit.
Movement bonus action. Action. Yeah, that is my turn. I would just look at that thing.
And you can see it's still grabbing onto Raizo and just trying to get a chunk of him with his teeth.
Actually, you know what? Can I use my inspiration for that last hit?
Sure.
On him to go completely. Nope.
You are just not gonna do it today. Man, Raizo, I mean Zeth, you're doing really bad.
All right.
Erdos calls from the tree. What's going on over there? Borden, you are up.
Man, Zetho really isn't doing very good today. Borden, with his short little stubby dwarf legs, is going to start making his way over. It's fine. So he can make it about there. And then he is going to do something super shocking, I know. He's going to cast a spell.
He's going to heal Raizo.
Oh, no, he's definitely not doing that.
Yeah, we know.
He's doing a 4th level guiding bolt at the creature.
A 4th level guiding bolt.
Yeah, because that's I'm looking at. I was just looking at 4th level spells. I don't feel like scrolling down to make it smaller because I'm lazy. So yeah, 4th level guiding bolt.
Okay. Roll it. A 16 is not gonna hit.
No.
Maybe you should have healed.
I'm a cleric. I don't heal. What are you talking about?
To be fair, only Raizo's taking damage, and it's not that much.
Yeah.
I mean, 16's a decent amount, but that's okay.
No, enough for me to give a shit
Quit
about.
your whining, pussy.
And that's it.
Okay, that's gonna bring us back to the top of the round, and Raizo.
All right, I'm grappled, so that would be a strength check, which I
Or
am...
athletics.
Oh no, yeah, it's athletic or acrobatics to break free.
Yes.
So I will roll an acrobatics to break free.
Ooh, DC is 16. You can still bonus action stab, though.
Yeah, I think I'm going to. Oh, at disadvantage, so that's not going to hit
Why are you at disadvantage?
because I'm grappled.
No, grapple does not impose disadvantage.
I
No.
thought it does.
Nope.
Restrained, right?
Your speed is 0, and you can't benefit from any bonus to your speed. But yeah, does not impose disadvantage.
Oh shit.
But either way, that 12
Yeah,
was your
so-
first one, so
yeah,
yeah, that
so
is
I
not going to
missed.
hit.
Help!
So that means he is no longer poisoned, right?
Unfortunately.
Okay. All right, Polly, you are up.
All right. I'm going to, as a bonus action, I'm going to drop out of my eagle form.
Oh, Your mic sounds weird
Yeah.
again.
Oh no. Hang on.
It's almost like you got a sleep timer on your mic and it just shuts off.
Mm.
How about now?
Nope, still the same.
Perfect.
I mean, I can still hear you. at
Yeah,
least.
I can still hear you. It's you just
Okay.
sound
You sound like you
just
got
sound
like your
weird.
hand over your mouth or something.
Yeah.
Like your
Do
mic.
you
is
have your hand
covered.
over your mouth?
Shit.
I don't. My phone is still sitting on the table like it was before. Don't know why it does that. But I'm gonna drop out of my bonus action, drop out of my eagle. And then I'm going to do something weird because I mean he still could be this kid, right? So I'm going to cast polymorph on this creature.
You're casting polymorph.
Oh.
Yes. And I'm gonna try and polymorph him into like a slug.
Okay. His wisdom is not that good. Let's see how we do. That's a 10.
Ooh.
Yes.
Spell 33 for
Silvery
16.
barbs. I don't even have it.
So he turns into a slug.
Okay, great.
Get it off me!
Yeah.
Get it off me! Get it off me!
And then I'm just
It's
gonna,
leaving a snail trail all over Rezo.
I'm just gonna run up and be like, okay, nobody hit the slug. Nobody hit the slug. This could still be the kid. We need to think about what we're gonna do here. Because what if we can cure him? What if he's still the kid?
Should we bring him
Oh,
back to the
man.
villagers?
That lasts an hour? Holy shit.
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah.
All right.
So shoot him?
Oh.
I shoot him?
No,
No shooting?
no shooting.
Okay, I reload my gun.
Should
Alright.
we like, go find the villagers and the Buromaster and be like, look, this is the creature? And be like, we're gonna pop him back out.
Well, we can do that. I don't know if they're. I don't know. I just thought, what if, he was a kid and then just built magic and now it turned into this thing. What if there's a way to fix him? I didn't
So-
want to.
Ooh, put him in. Do they have a prison here?
Yeah, I was thinking like a cage.
Yeah.
I mean, he's a slug, so.
I mean, put him in a cage, unslug him.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. If there's a cage strong enough to hold him, I mean, he seemed fairly strong.
True. But at least we'll have all of us in the guard there to like stop him.
Yeah, we have an hour that he's a slug. If we can think of anything, I don't know if our cleric has anything up his sleeve or anything. Our other mostly cleric friend has anything that'll help him, or if we can take him to the Abbot and see if he knows how to reverse what he did. I don't know. I shall pick up the slug.
Are we
Okay.
are we still in combat or?
I guess not. I was kind of seeing which way you were gonna go with this, but yeah, we'll take us out of combat if this is how we're gonna deal with it.
I don't know if this is gonna work, but if we're out of combat or whenever, can I try to use 5 of my lay of hands and try to cure it of a disease? I don't know if it'll work, but
I don't know. I don't know, but like,
I'm gonna do that regardless. So
can I roll an Arcana check to see if this is actual disease?
It wouldn't be an Arcana check. If you're trying to decide if it's a disease, that would be a medicine check.
Yeah. No.
well, like I said, I already did it anyway before you, regardless of if it works or not. So
Rise, are you hurt?
I got hit for 16.
You got 7 back.
Oh wow, a healer in the party.
Yeah, that's what
Um,
good people do here.
Don't know what you're talking about. I do damage before more damage gets dealt to you.
So I'm trying to figure out how to rule this, Zeth, because you're technically casting this remove disease on the slug.
true.
Yeah, I was
The
gonna say
slug
probably.
does not have any diseases.
You sure?
Yeah, it depends on the
Not
slug.
not infected.
The slug was suffering from several STDs that are now cleared up.
Hey.
All right.
Very promiscuous slug.
Promiscuous slug.
So I feel like we should definitely find the Burgomaster and put this thing in a cage.
Okay. I'm just gonna hold the slug until somebody tells me what else to do with it. And keep a
From-
running count in my head to make sure like an hour doesn't come up.
From the top of the hill where the villagers all went to presumably storm the abbey, you see a very bright flash of light.
Oh
then-
boy.
And then the villagers are all starting to come back down the hill.
Oh, I did forget to tell you guys, I may have also turned an angry mob on him.
On the person who has my brother.
Well, to be fair, that was not my intention. But they did take it that way, yes. Yeah. We should probably go.
Immediately just start headed that way.
Yeah.
All right, you're taking the slug up to the abbey?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so in that case, we're gonna need a change of scenery. So it is now very, very early morning. It's still dark out, but yeah, and you guys did not gain the benefits of a long rest. It's a little bit of a trek up the hill. It's a pretty steep embankment with a bunch of switchbacks up to the abbey. And you pass the crowd of villagers on your way up. And that means I need to put your tokens onto this map.
Do they look like they just killed somebody, or are they like disappointed that they didn't kill somebody, or are they just like chill?
You can see that they're actually fairly calm, and they're like, you can hear a couple of them talking like, maybe we shouldn't have done that, we kind of acted a little rashly, so let's calm down, maybe get some things figured out here. Like, they're all acting pretty calmly and rationally, which is not how you left them.
No. Like they are under the effect of a calm emotion spell, perhaps? Or
You could make an Arcana check to perhaps figure that out.
Can I help with that? I'm pretty good at that.
Sure.
I'm pretty good at that.
A little bit.
So yeah, you're getting the vibe that they have artificially had their, yes, the calm emotion spell has probably been cast on them, but they are at this point out of its effect, right? So they have calmed down, and now they're all like, they're not charmed in any way, I guess is what I'm
Okay.
getting at.
Gotcha. Okay, so they probably didn't kill this abbot. He probably just cast a spell and then they chilled out.
That is something you could presume.
Cool.
So now you are making your way up the hill.
So everybody was leaving from the Abbot, right?
Yes.
So on the way up, can I use disguise self and transform into the Burgomaster?
Oh, sure.
Real awkward if the Burgomaster's up here.
Yeah, we'll find out soon enough.
Borden, wake up.
Someone.
Borden, wake up.
Is there a lumberjack in the party?
Yep.
I'm a lumberjack and I'm okay.
Hang on, I'm gonna go do something. I gotta clear my sinuses out. They're starting to stuff up on me.
Sounds like you're snoring.
Did. He might have been.
Let me pull a couple of things up here. So yeah, you are making your way up. You can see that the Abbey. You could actually get a much better view of it from down in the village. Now that you're close, the wall that is surrounding the Abbey is kind of blocking your view. But yeah,
Snoring
you
is
are making.
caused by blocked sinuses. I want to make that very clear.
Yeah, you don't see anyone. But yeah, you are approaching the Abbey.
Quick question: how long did it take us to get up here?
I'm gonna say it took you 15 minutes to get up here.
Okay.
15
Quick,
minutes.
question,
Got
quick question: did I get a long rest?
You absolutely did not get a long rest.
Oh no. Okay.
Okay. So I guess should just keep going and knock on the door.
Oh, I would said if I'm disguised as the Burgomaster, can I go to the front door and start pounding on it? Be like, as the best as of the Burgomaster.
Do the accent. Do it.
Do it.
I cannot do Russian.
Try and figure out what the accent was.
Man, I always want to go into my go-to.
Oh,
Oh,
fuck.
this. Oh man, I can't. Ooh. Well, I cannot do Russian.
Say like Dostoevsky like
yeah.
3 or 4 times and see if we'll get you into it.
Privyet. This is you owe me my son. This is not my son.
Once you get to the gate there, where are you guys all being? Are you following him up, or are you?
Yeah, fuck it.
Okay.
Sure.
You're gonna hear a voice from one of these little towers. You can't see whose voice it is, but it's kind of a weird like. The voice. I mean, they're speaking common, but they don't quite sound right.
Is there a window there?
There's not. You can't
Okay.
actually see them. Like there's a little peek hole from up high, but like it would be like somebody could look down, but you couldn't see in, sort of thing.
So I can look
And
down there if I wanted to?
it's high. It's higher up,
Okay, that's fine.
so it's looking down on you. And the voice is gonna be like, "The abbot already told you to get out of here. You come back in the morning when everybody's back awake and everything.
But it is the morning.
Wait for frickin' daylight.
I
Yeah,
have
You have my brother.
Who the hell are you?"
look. We got a more important deal. This my son. It's not my son.
That is a perfect representation of what I was saying. The voice from inside will say, "The abbot told you that there would be complications with with bringing back somebody dead that long. You knew the risks, Burgomaster. This is not our deal. Get out of here."
I didn't expect them to be this monstrosity.
Oh, now you've got something against monstrosities, racist.
You said it would have been my son and nothing else. No complications.
At this point, the door is going to open. The gate is going to open. And on the other side of the door, you see... can I display this? I don't think I can. You see
Why is it that
a
inappropriate?
man that's sort of like... He's kind of like Man Bear Pig in that he's half man, half dog, and half... what is he? So he is about he's almost 5 feet tall, and he kind of squats down, so he's walking on his back legs and one of his front arms. He's got patches of donkey flesh covering his face and body. He's got one human ear and one wolf's ear, and a protruding wolf's snout and fangs. His arms and hands are human, but his legs and feet are leonine, and he has a donkey tail. He can barely speak, like he sounds kind of wrong, and yeah, so he looks like that. And he's like, "Oh, just 'cause someone looks different, huh? How do you think that makes me feel? Huh? You didn't think about that."
That's a
Think
lot.
about
Yeah.
Done.
I don't know. Damn, I cannot do that. I don't have time for this. Bring me to Abbot or take me to him.
Hey, wait a minute. You're not really Dmitri. That's not your right voice at all. They are going to make a check to see if they can tell that you're not Dmitri, but make a deception check at advantage, please.
All right. That is a dirty 20.
Okay, he absolutely believes you. At this point, coming from around the corner of the other tower, you're going to see somebody poke their head around, and they're a little bit shorter, and it's hard to tell at first, but this is actually a woman. The left side
Is
of her
it?
face, and body is covered with lizard scales. The right side has tufts of gray wolf fur, and in between is pale human skin. One eye is feline, and the other is human. And her fingers and hands resemble cat paws with opposable thumbs.
Cool.
And she's gonna say, "Otto, we'll just bring them in. The abbot will send them on their way. We don't get paid enough to deal with the shit."
Yeah, you fucking donkey face.
Mm.
Wait,
Hold on. My brother. Do do do
Don't
you
close the
have my
door,
brother?
man.
no, you shut
Do
the
you
door. You called
have-
him donkey face.
I call him
Do you
donkey face.
have my brother?
That depends. Are you gonna be rude?
I
I'll
was.
open the door back up if you aren't gonna be rude.
I never was rude to you, sir.
Tell your friend he was rude.
I agree. Stop being rude.
Why you gotta be so rude to the poor ugly little man?
I'll think about me not being rude.
He'll crack the door and he'll say, "I want an apology."
I'm sorry
Not from you.
that you look that way.
Listen, I don't care what these guys say. I just want my fucking brother back.
Huh. Yeah, but it's okay. It'll all be all right. Guys, just say you're sorry so we can get in here. The slug is burning a hole in my pocket here.
Yobi, are you going to apologize to Otto?
Joey.
Joby.
Did we lose Yobi?
Oh, sorry. What? Sorry.
Hey, Yobi Bear?
What?
Are
They
you-
are saying they're not going to open the door until Yobi apologizes for being rude.
Okay, fine. I'm sorry I called you a donkey's ass as a face. Okay, my bad.
I'll take it. Follow me.
And I mumble on underneath my skin, fucking donkey ass.
Let's do a perception check. A nat 1, so he does not hear it.
Damn.
Oh, great.
Just whisper that. Clearly, he's a donkey's balls.
You're gonna hear them talking as they lead you in, and the woman is gonna say, "I can't wait to see what the abbot does to get rid of them. That's gonna be hilarious." So as you approach the actual gate of the abbey,
Actual gate of the. Oh, I see.
you're gonna see at the top of the wall several figures like patrolling, like they're guards. But the woman will produce a key and unlock the door and lead you inside.
Knock, knock. We're here to take your firstborn child.
So, as soon as you get into the courtyard, you can see in the middle of the area a well, and you can see that. Are you getting in the well?
No.
Mm,
I was
nope.
just dragging myself in, and then you're like, oh, well. I'm like, oh, well, where? Oh. Never mind, I found it, guys.
You can hear in behind these locked doors, several of them, you can hear screaming,
Oh, good.
Oh, excuse me. Sorry.
and you can see chained to a post over here is. Hold on,
Krezk's brother?
Oh no. Let me get the description properly here. Okay, you see a creature chained to the post, flapping leathery wings, trying to take to the air, but can't get far before the chain goes taut. It looks to be about the same size as the other two amalgamations, but has long, stringy black hair covering most of the face. But visible on the face are spider mandibles and spider teeth that replace the human mouth. You can see the arms and wings of a bat, as well as cloven hoof in place of a right foot.
Hmm.
Okay. This is not boding well for the Abbot being a cool dude.
At this point, Otto and the others, whose name you didn't get, they're gonna say, "Wait here. We'll go get the Abbot." And they go inside. What do you guys want to do? Oh, I guess I better bring Rizo and Carly in.
Nah, they're fine.
So this is bad, right? Like, we can all agree this is not good, right? I mean, at least 3 weird mixes of creatures, that's not good. What are we gonna do if this guy's like real bad?
I'm going to shoot him in the face. Right in the face.
Just want my brother.
You're gonna shoot him in the thighs?
No, in the face.
Oh, I
Face.
was like, that's an oddly specific place to shoot somebody.
Hey, they hurt.
Well, what if he's not going to give us your brother? Or worst case scenario, what if your brother looks like that guy?
Then he
Oh,
stabs him in
then-
the face.
Then he's dead.
I get that, but like, then what do?
We keep fighting.
We kill this guy, then we have a slug that turns into a creature, and then we also have your brother, who may or may not be a creature. So if we go after this guy, maybe we should try to not completely kill him, because we may need him to do things for us.
What kind of things do you want this Abbot to do for you?
Well, I would like to see if he could not or figure out what's wrong with the slug, and also give us Rizo's brother not animalified.
Is everybody standing where they're actually standing?
Nope.
I'd like to stand
No.
inside the wall.
I'm probably like over behind the well.
What do we know where they go to like go
Yeah,
get the dude?
which way did he head off?
They went into this door here.
Oh, then I'm
okay.
not gonna be there. I'll be over here.
Then I'll be over here.
All right. In that case, Polly, since you're next to... Oh, no, wait. It could be Rizo. I guess Polly's closer to the well.
Pardon, are you still over there?
Nope, I'm by the man tied up because I am curious.
Polly... Oh, how close are you getting to the tied up person?
Oh, right there. I'm 10 feet away.
Okay, so she can't get to you.
Nope.
Polly, from inside the well, a hand comes out to grab you.
Perfect.
So
Perfect.
let's make a quick check.
Got 7
here.
days.
7 days.
Polly, does an 18 hit you?
Ooh.
God damn it, yes.
All right, so Polly, you have been grabbed by somebody trying to pull you into the well. The hand obviously looks like, let's see. Oh, it actually doesn't say what his hands look like. So you obviously turn around to look at what's grabbing you, and you see somebody with 3 red spider eyes on the right side of their face. The
Mm-hmm.
left side appears human. They have 1 frog foot, and the frog foot is in place of the hand that they're grabbing you with. And he has a crow's foot where his right foot should be. And he is trying to drag you into the well.
To put lotion on the skin, right?
It's gonna be fun taking notes on this one.
I
Mm,
know, right?
Ah.
What would you like to do?
Oh, God.
Shoot him.
Shoot.
Yeah. I'll just I'll throw out a thorn whip at him.
Okay, roll it. Oh, let me actually make him not invisible anymore. Sorry, there he is.
that'd be nice.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20 is going to hit. Go ahead and roll the damage.
Great. 9 points of
9.
damage, and that is piercing.
Okay, so he kind of recoils, but he's still trying to grab at you. Although at this point, the two that led you here come out of the door, and the one you know as Otto, who's the one carrying the shovel, starts running towards the well, going, "Damn it, Mishka! You got out! You snuck in the well again!" And he starts hitting it with the shovel. At which point, it
Oh.
will let you go and start running around the courtyard while Otto chases it.
I'm just gonna back up. Just back
And
up
he's
towards
like,
the door.
"You get back in there! You get back in there, Mishka!" And he starts whacking him and getting him into this little area.
Oh, good. Great. I hate this place.
And then Otto's gonna come back out and he's gonna say, "Sorry about that, Mishka. He escapes sometimes."
Yeah, it's
Getting some
okay.
like
This is my voice now.
some weird DBZ character vibes.
The abbot, he is not ready yet, but he says that you can come inside and wait for him.
Can we wait right here?
Is he getting his
I-
beauty sleep?
I feel more comfortable here.
He
More
was
room?
he was going back to bed, but he said that he would make an exception for you once I told him who you were.
Great.
And what you said it's nighttime? I thought it was morning.
It's very, very early morning, like 3:00 in the morning.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna start headed toward the door because I'm still as the Burgomaster.
Okay.
So I don't know if anybody's following me or everyone's
Yeah,
staying
I
here.
don't want to stay out in this courtyard
There-
where things roam loose, so I'm following you.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
gonna be pointing in and say, "Go, go, go, please."
I'm going in. I'm just have to run to my truck to get my wallet.
Okay.
Ooh.
And I'm at my computer, but I'm in there too.
Okay, I will move your guys' tokens in. Borden, are you snoring again?
I don't know, maybe.
So,
don't-
as you guys enter into this
No,
pretty
serious
nice-
question. Does it actually sound like I'm snoring? Because I'm not asleep.
Yes.
Yes, it
Okay.
absolutely sounds
You're
like you're
snoring.
snoring.
Because I'm not asleep, so something is fucked up somewhere in my throat that's making it sound like that. Okay, I'm
So
gonna go watch that
that's
again.
Yobi.
What?
Okay, I was moving your token.
Don't forget my cannon.
So as you
Yeah,
guys
pretend.
enter into this, what looks like not an extravagant, but a reasonably nice, like large dining room. It's well lit in here. There's a big fire in the hearth. Above the hearth, it's kind of hard to see on this map, but there is a big gold sun as a symbol of the Morning Lord, who presumably the abbot is an abbot of the Morning Lord. The table doesn't have any food on it, but it does have several chandeliers above and candles on that are lighting up the room. It's warm in here, it's dry, it's actually pretty nice. And standing in front of the fireplace is a woman with her back to you.
We haven't met yet, but we know nothing of it. Hey, you.
The only thing you know about the abbot is that he is a man.
Okay. Where's the abbot? Where's the abbot at? I need to talk about my son.
And my brother.
The woman does not answer you.
Hello, I'm talking to you. Lady at the fire.
After you kind of talk for a while at her, she will just sort of like kind of perk up like she didn't realize you were talking to her. And she is going to turn around, and you all are looking at Carly.
Ah!
I'm sorry, what?
And that is where we're going to call it for the day. I know it's a little bit
Excellent.
early, but I couldn't resist that cliffhanger.
Son of a bitch.
Carly
I
or
thought we were playing-
Tatiana?
Only 4:30?
I know, but I actually do have to leave a little early this time.
How dare you? Also, I have no clue why it sounded like I was snoring.
So, well, at least she doesn't look like a fish or donkey wolf person, I guess.
No, she
Wait.
does not.
Yeah, I
For
guess
what it's worth, at least that's good.
Hey, but isn't
Something.
Carly right next to me?
Carly is right next to you.
Ah!
Just so we remember, so I don't have my notebook, so Matt will have to write it down. How much time has passed on my polymorph? Are we at
Ooh,
like
we're gonna
half
call
hour?
it. Yeah, we're gonna call it about a half hour.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Yeah, I actually I don't think I mentioned it, but I do have to leave early today, so this worked out perfectly with the timing.
I like the
Alrighty.
fifth level guiding bolt it because it's clearly not Carly.
Well, it's funny that you say that, which we'll get
Carly.
into next time.
Perfect.
We've got half an hour left on my freaking slug person. We've got to find Rizo's brother, and we're in a house full of half animal creatures. What could go wrong?
Right.